Today is the 15th. Oh, we got another stuck together. Hang on. There we go. Chocolate bourbon pecan pie. Mmm. Oh. Isn't it nice to think that tomorrow is a new day with no mistakes in it yet? Well, I mean, yeah, but I just started today. All right, let's try it. It's supposed to be chocolate, bourbon, southern pecan, and a little bit of sweet cream. It's also described as being indulgent and rich and like a unique twist on a cup of coffee for people who like flavorful cups. So the bourbon flavor really comes through. That is strong. Yes, strong. Interesting. I might need a dash more cream. Hang on. Okay, now let's try it. Very bourbon. Cheers. It's time for cup number 2. Ding ding doo doo doo. Vanilla bean ice cream. Mmm. Very cool. Oh, what's our thing? Try to be the rainbow in someone's cloud. That's nice. Let's try a vanilla bean. My condition is deteriorating. I mean, classic. Standard classic cup of like very good vanilla coffee. I approve of these messages. So what am I doing the rest of the day? I need to do some more of my advent calendar. I've been kind of bulk filming that because, like I said in a previous one, we're going to be traveling soon. I still want those videos to go up every day and have those in a line. So I need to bulk film, solving some of those, get those edited, get those put up. We also need to kind of pack. I got to pack some of Caden's stuff today. So we're going to be doing that. Just some general kind of stuff around the house to kind of tidy up on the weekend. Fingers crossed, because I am having horrible back pain, which is really limiting my movement, but I would like to get some of those things done so I don't have to worry about it during the rest of the week. The big ones, of course, will be filming, because I do need to do that, and getting Caden kind of situated. We're going to pull some outfits, prepare and all of that. So, yay. And I want to show my stitching. So, stuff I have to do today. I'll check in a bit. All right. So, we're doing laundry. Caden is partially packed. We don't leave for another several days. The problem is, not a problem. We don't leave for several more days, right? However, I am an early packer for trips, especially when I know we're going to be gone for a long period of time. So I will pack like a week in advance, sometimes less, sometimes more. I will like do all my laundry, and I will pull out the clothes that I know that I definitely want to wear on this vacation or on this trip and pack those. That way I don't accidentally wear them and get them dirty or whatever, and then have to do more laundry. So I always pack early. My husband is a last minute packer, and it stresses me out. He will pack like the night before trips unless I say so otherwise. So I was like, you know what, weekend, I'm going to focus on getting Caden taken care of. Same deal, because he has, you know, favorite outfits. We all do. So I was like, hey, if you want to wear those on our trip, you need to pack them. So we washed all his clothes yesterday. Found out didn't wash all his clothes yesterday. He only washed half of his clothes. His other half is currently in the dryer. But we washed some of his clothes. We sat down, we start packing, right? We're pulling out the outfits that he wants to wear, putting away the other clean clothes. And I realize that he has not enough pants that fit. So that was a fun experience, and I'm glad I did it today instead of waiting a couple days before our trip and going, oh crap, our son doesn't have enough pants to wear. He has plenty of shirts, he has plenty of tops, he has enough like undergarment stuff, like he's fine. He doesn't have enough pants that fit, because we recently went through all of his clothing and pulled out anything that's too short. You know, he is so tall and he is growing so rapidly. It is hard to keep this boy in pants. So I'm not surprised, but I was like, oh no, texted his dad. Both of us just like assumed that he had more than he did, which is hilarious. So my husband is on that right now, is, you know, taking care of business and is like looking, he's like, you know, we'll go to the store, we'll grab a couple things. He needs certain pants for activities. He needs regular jeans for like when we go to dinner, when we have nice dinner. So the problem is, if I put any of his pants in his suitcase right now, he won't have anything to wear to school this week. So I was like, hey, I need this problem to be solved. Moral of the story is, sit down to pack early, because then you'll find out that your child has outgrown everything that he owns and you have to go shopping right before your trip. It's fine. It will be fine. We'll get him some more pants that he can wear. But then I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I just got so flabbergasted, and trying to like pick out the rest of his clothes after that just like threw me for a loop. It was like I couldn't get over the fact that I was only pulling shirts and I like couldn't pair them. It's fine. My clothes are currently in the wash. I've got some days off in the week, and I can pack my stuff later. I'm not too worried, and still be done early. That's where we're at. So, but to wrap this Vlogmas up, to wrap this Vlogmas video up with a little Flossmas, and I'll show you what I worked on this week. I don't work on my stuff every single day, but when I do work on it, I tend to stitch a lot at a time. I'm a little busy during the week, so I don't always get to stitch at night, but then on the weekends or other days when like my husband is home, I do get to stitch. So like I stitched quite a bit yesterday afternoon, evening, and this is where we're at. I'm still on baby Afghan. I haven't touched anything else. But this is what I did. This is at least 200 plus stitches. I know more than from where it was when I last showed you, like last week, but this is where it's at. This is a block. These are like letter blocks. This is like a tall, just like oval block. And then in the center here is this like clown looking like block doll thing. So there's that. I'm still behind on the 'Twas the Night prompts in Semi-Sane, but that's that. I just have to figure out what I'm going to bring with us on our trip. We'll be in the car for a lot, and I will be able to stitch when I'm not driving. My husband tends to do most of the driving, which is really nice, but I did, since we are going to be driving a long time, I was like, hey, I can do some of the driving. But obviously I need something to do when I'm not driving, and I don't watch screens because I get motion sick. But I can stitch, so I need to bring a couple projects. Plus, we'll be gone for several days, and I will need something to do when I'm at the place where we're staying. I am being intentionally vague for now. Dun, 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 dun. But this is what I'm working on. I'm gonna bring this. I don't really want to bring my Harry Potter piece because all of my stuff is in like a tackle box. All of the floss and stuff for that is in a box, and that would just be a pain in the butt to bring with. But I can bring this because I have all of the stuff I need for this in 2 bags that is easy to travel with. Plus, this is such a large project that I have so much more I need to do on it. But I think I want to bring one other project to work on in case I'm like, I just don't want to touch this, but I want to stitch. I want to have something else to do. So that's my thought right now. I also need to write out my WIP list and see what projects I'm taking into 2025, because I have to be gentle with myself. I lost my stitchy bug. I couldn't stitch because of my hand. So I don't want to bring anything too crazy with me into 2025. I'm not getting rid of anything, but like maybe stuff is gonna just be like on hiatus for a while. And we'll go from there. But I'm gonna wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all tomorrow.